Welcome to the channel. This is one of the first videos to the channel. Quick warning before the video actually begins. FNF Investing Group or FNF Investing Financial Freedom is not here to give you legitimate financial advice. I'm just giving my opinion on what I see is happening in the stock market. I hope you all enjoy the video. Welcome to the channel. So like and subscribe. This is my first video for this particular channel, and the goal for this channel is really to show potential, or to really show the world that investing is real. The stock market isn't fake, it isn't that risky, as long as you are willing to do the necessary work and also to really be patient and also be very aware of what's going on in the world. Of course, I have a bit of an accent, so I hope everyone can hear me. So this is my current profile on Robinhood. Now, we probably had this profile running since, let's see, I believe it was, let's go back in time here. Started it in May, in which I think we probably didn't even start it with $2,000. We added as time moved along. So as you can see, from May till now, which we are in September, we more or less had a 29% growth, or almost 30% growth. Now, by all means, that's wonderful. So how did we get here? As you can see, this is my current portfolio. So the goal, there's a lot of different ways that I would see persons investing, maybe using Robinhood, maybe using Webull, or whatever other brokerage there is out there. So starting this profile, we decided to take the approach of swing trading and holding stocks. Now, there are some stocks that we probably had in the beginning that was very risky, but sometimes you have to take a chance. Where I'm from, which is in the Caribbean, they say the stock market is gambling for the rich, but I wouldn't call it that necessarily, because we started this profile with $500, and of course, well, we are entrepreneurs, and we kept adding money every week. Or the goal was to add, if it's $50, $100, $10, we just keep adding money every week. But with that said, from that particular time, from adding money every week, we still made up to date almost $700 in, if you want to call it, profit or gains, or capital gains. And well, what is the stocks that we have currently? Well, it's not the best portfolio, but we are trying, because this is new to us, and we really wanted to not just try something new, but to also show persons our journey, our real journey of investing, and really exploring something different away from the normal business we currently operate. I could probably talk more about that, but I will get straight into the videos. Now, as everybody knows, Tesla has been raging the markets. It has been growing and growing since the stock split. So currently we don't have much. We have 1.3 shares in Tesla stock, and we are being very well. The goal is to be very open and to show persons, we have no backing. We have no backing. This is like literally our money we are using, our hard-earned money from profit, sacrificing to actually grow a portfolio. So unlike other YouTubers, you see persons with 20 shares or 100 shares, and we showing the real growth, and hopefully we can get persons to be or stay on the channel to stay with us on this journey. So as you can see, today the stocks more or less fell today, and after the stock split, which was I believe it was a 5-by-1 stock split, when the stocks was probably I think it reached up to something like $2,400. We had, to be real, we had probably 0.1 something shares, and it went to 0.5, and then we started to do a bit of swing trading, because we don't have that amount of money. But As you can see, even though we started off with fractional shares and we kept adding money, we still have a return of $125. And persons ask today, why is Tesla pulling back today? Well, recently they announced that they are doing I think it was a 5 or 1% dilution of shares. And a lot of persons are worried about, oh my goodness, why is Tesla doing this pullback? And you gotta understand business. You know, Tesla recently they made they took a lot of investment for the Beijing factory, as in it did local financing, etc., to build their Terra factory, I believe, over there, which probably cost around $5 billion. Or no, I lie. It probably cost, I believe, it was $1 billion. So, not to blab around. With that said, currently Tesla is building their factory in Texas, and I believe they are looking to build another. But when you really look at the goals of Tesla and what they are trying to achieve, Tesla is not even a car company, it's a technology company, which is why a lot of persons, they are short in the stock, they're swing, trading the stock, they really don't believe in the brand. But to be quite honest, based on what Tesla has achieved, from SpaceX to their solar roofing to their battery technology to focusing on putting chips in your brain, this company, led by Elon Musk, is going to reach, to be quite honest, its potential to pass even Amazon in shares worth is there. And battery day is coming up, so people, you have to believe in the hype, because it's not a hype. Their goal is to make, just for the cars alone, is 500,000. In the car world, that's crazy, because I believe what Toyota makes 400,000 a year. But anyways, this is my portfolio with Tesla, not to blab. Another one of my majority shares is Apple. Apple recently as well did a stock split, a 4x1, in which same thing, every week we kept adding. When we heard about the stock announcement, we kept adding, and the goal was to have at least one share, in which we did achieve before the stock split. So the thing is now, people, what you would probably ask, why is the return so high? Is something that, I mean, we know with anything with business, buy low, sell high. And with Apple, we only bought on red days using fractional shares. So with that said, every time we saw that, if it's a 2%, 3% drop, snap at it, we buy shares. And that has been working out for us, especially buying upon the rise. So as you can see from today, it's not trading that high, because I think it was higher early on during the week. Well, no, it's actually, this is after hours, sorry about that. But anyways, yeah, we are basically making bank on this, which is, it mightn't look like much for now, but we have had a 35% growth on our shares. So this is my Apple portfolio. Moving along. Let's see. Why is Apple trading so high? To tell you the honest truth, Apple is one of the most successful companies there is now. Even though they are focused a lot on selling their hardware, what people fail to realize is that for the past 2 years or longer, Apple has been focusing a lot more on services, which is why they have a high, I want to say high, they have large cash, or they have a lot of cash in the bank, something like, what, a couple $1 billion. Why is that? It's services. They're focusing on their music services, they're focusing on their app services, they're focusing on things like Apple Storage, Apple Storage, Apple Photos, Apple Games, the insurance part for iPhones and laptops, etc. Now they have the Apple Card. So they are really focusing a lot more on services, especially tapping now into the financial credit system. I personally see Apple rising back not just to the $400 marker, but even more. Because every year the new iPhone is coming out, the new MacBook is coming out, they are rolling with the technologies and they are improving every single time. So with their marketing, focusing on services, their cash flow is ridiculous. So with that said, I personally see Apple becoming one of the greatest technology companies in modern history, next to Tesla. People would say, why Apple, being an Apple fanboy, this, that, and the other. This is not a matter of just being a fan. This is a matter of watching where a company is going to, as in their projections, what they are doing to generate income. Income is very important in any business. If you're not making money, how do you expect to grow? And it also applies in the stock market. If there's no confidence in a company, yeah, one thing I don't like about it, the stock market is pretty fickle when it comes to news, but this is the common investors. The common stock investors, they are very fickle. If you really see a drastic change in the market, that means the bigger investors, they know something, or they can predict something is happening. So the everyday user might use their emotions and be like, you know what, I'm not going to invest in Apple because I'm an Android person. That is foolish to think of. If you really want to get into investing in something, you have to look at what is going on, what is the needs of the world, and when you look at a need, if you need it, somebody needs to sell it. And if it is someone is selling your need, instead of being a consumer, you can be like, you know what, all these years of buying an Apple device, of buying phones, of buying, buying the laptops, how can I make money from this? You want to make money on this? Invest in the company. Show your loyalty if you want to go down that road and really try to earn something in return. So, anyways, moving along to the other video. Well, other stock. I would probably have to go through this piece by piece because it's really weird. This our little ETF here, but the next investment I would probably say that I have been swing trading is this Shell or Total Acquisition. This company skyrocketed today, and as you can see, our average cost was $24. I've been buying the stock since it was $20 or less. So but the thing is, it's one of my swing trades, which I will always buy when it was low. But to tell you the honest truth, I'm going to hold this particular stock for a while. Again, you can see the returns on this particular stock, in which it has grown by 108 in percentage, and that's amazing. Based on, I believe the merger is going to happen pretty soon, and the company has been shown to be competent in what it's going to do in terms of how it's going to generate income, how it's going to bring in more clients. I believe they have a contract with Agility, one of the biggest logistics providers, in which you have to remember this particular company, which is Shell, they are not a manufacturer as yet. They actually provide drive trains. So while people are jumping on the electric hype, this company was very smart, very, very smart, in which they was like, you know what? Everybody want to be the next Tesla. We're not going to be the next Tesla. We're going to use current infrastructure and mix it with a bit of hybrid technology in order to not just scale but also be vertical. Vertical, and not just another not HYLION. It's going to be HYLION. This come, yes, not another Nikola. And we'll probably touch on Nikola another day. But this company decided, you know what, we're going to become carbon neutral. And not just carbon neutral, we're going to use current CNG or natural gas infrastructure or renewable structures, and we're gonna build something that can be used now, not 4 years from now, not 5 years from now, not 2 years from now. So, right, yes, with all that said, there's so much I want to talk about. I will probably go on and on and on, but I don't want to bore you all. Be in the first video. Hopefully I can make some more. I will get into detail about my current portfolio, which, it looks crazy. See, I know people will watch this and be like, who's this weird singing guy talking about his portfolio? But I guarantee I'm gonna share everything that I've done so far, my wins, my losses, and give a real perspective on the stock market now during these quote unquote trying times. But yeah, this is FN, FNL, FNF. Thanks for really watching and giving this video some love. Please give it some love, like and subscribe. I will try my best as the channel grow to reply to everyone. I love debating everyone. Give me your views, give me your opinions, criticize my portfolio, and let's build this channel. Um, as it's been Robinhood, if you want to support the channel, help us grow, we will put a free link in the subscription, of course, because people need to understand money given away. Come on, we want to make money. And if you don't want to make money out here, I don't know, something had to be wrong with you. So yeah, if you want to make some extra money on the side by not just supporting this video, please link for our link for our Robinhood referral code is in the subscription box or the description box. Join Robinhood. It is free. This is not a scam. This is a pretty safe platform, even though it has its issues when people really trading up a storm. But once you do, you have a chance to get actually right now free Apple stock, Facebook, Walmart. Sometimes you might be unlucky and you might get one or two little smaller stocks, but hey, this is free money. If you get a $5 stock and you decide to hold it, sell it probably when it's $10, you made some extra money by watching a YouTube video. So like and subscribe, support the channel, and I'll see you next time on Financial Freedom.